You ever spend a large amount of time not in your shop, and when you go back, you're like, dang, am I getting worse or what? Sometimes it feels like it, especially right now that I'm so busy with my schedule. The last project I did, I just felt completely off. So I decided, even though I'm busy with my new job and school, I need to make an effort to be in the shop for at least, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. Try to at least cut something. So that's why I'm going to try a new joint that I've never done before. So this is going to be real time. I haven't practiced this joint at all, which is why I'm also doing it in scrap pine. It is the hidden house dovetail, something like that. Maybe I got the order wrong. All right, now that we have some of the lines established, we're going to mark up the dovetail with my little handy dandy dovetail guide that I made a while back in a previous video. I'm actually proud of this little tool I made. I think it turned out looking pretty good. Also, I want to apologize if you hear a humming noise in the background. Hopefully I can try to edit it out in the editing phase, but that's my little portable air conditioning unit. I don't know if any of you guys live in Texas, but it's about 180 degrees right now in my shop. And with no air conditioning, it's zero fun. So I got to have something. Whenever you're cutting a joint like this for the first time, don't worry about it if it's not perfect. This one wasn't perfect. You know, how you see on some of those professional woodworking YouTube videos where everything looks, super clean. I mean, they may have, some of those guys are, and gals are pretty dang good. But like I said, first time you cut one of these, unless you're just a super, kung fu woodworking wizard, it's going to have a couple of mistakes here and there, but that's the whole point of practicing, right? A power tool, yeah, a power tool. For those that are, woodworking purists, I used to be that way. I mean, I'm still, I'd say, 80% hand tools and the rest power tools. But yeah, I used to be a little bit of a snob about, if anybody used a power tool. But as you get older, you realize that's not as important as it seems, really. For instance, right here, drilling most of the waste out. I mean, I could do it with a chisel, yeah, but I'm just getting out chunks of wood, so might as well just go ahead and drill out as much as I can, speed up the process, and go back to hand tools. Not that big of a deal. All right, the angle of the dovetail on here, I figured, what the heck, since I'm practicing, let's see how close I can get just by hand and eye instead of some kind of jig. So it didn't turn out too bad. Like I said, next time I'll know what to do and what not to do. The first half of the mortise was a little loose. I guess my layout lines were a little off, but what are you going to do, right? Oh, well, all right. That wasn't too bad. It was a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be, actually, to be honest. I've always seen it on these videos where they use it on attached base to like tabletops or whatever. So yeah, I think I'll be using this in the future. I'm also going to try to be putting out some more videos on a couple of more joints like this, mainly so I can get better, but also, you know, to show everybody what can be done by a simple woodworker. All right, if you made it to the end, appreciate it. Thanks for watching.